For the longest time, I've wanted to do a day in the life video. What do? Well, I run a video production company and I use AI a lot, like a lot. I'm obsessed with it. So I thought maybe some people my age would find this interesting, see what it looks like from a college dropout perspective. We are in Minnesota right now. I'm at my parents' house. I've been here for the last few weeks, but I actually live down in Austin, Texas. I got a place there about 5 months ago, and before that, I was living in Bozeman, Montana. So I've definitely been hopping around, but I honestly love the lifestyle that I've been living. So today we're gonna get some work done here, and then we're going to go to my favorite coffee shop. Usually I will start out my day with just collecting my thoughts. Like, okay, what are the tasks for the day? So I'll typically use AI to help me, but I really like to start with just like natural, like writing my thoughts out. I love using Obsidian. It's kind of my go-to like note-taking and just like organization doc system. What is this 5D chess game he's playing right now? It's honestly not that confusing. I'm using this app called Warp. It lets me like interact with Claude and like any other AI I want to. And I bet you're asking, okay, like why don't you just use the Claude app then? I don't know, sue me. I like the interface to it, and it is just going straight through my terminal rather than the app. Like the Claude app is kind of a sandbox, and this is just like a lot faster. It can read my files faster, etc. I built a kind of a toolkit for my AI to use with Final Cut Pro, which is Apple's editing software. Why didn't you use Premiere? Why didn't you use like Palmir? That's like another open source editing software. Well, it's because those kind of suck for what I'm trying to do. Like, I don't have a coding background, but I was like, all right, I have a problem, I'm gonna solve it. It took a while, it took a lot of training, a lot of data, etc., but now we are here. The benefit is basically my AI can cut up these edits, and then I can go in Final Cut Pro and like finish it off if I need to. And I think that is a big drawback of a lot of people just using tools like Remotion. You know, it's great, it like makes the video, but then you only can use natural language in order to edit it further. And from someone who comes from a video background and has done a lot of editing, it's just not sustainable to not be able to make those final touches yourself. All right, Whisperflow is a method. I'm not sure if any of you guys use it, but it's just an app, and basically it does dictation. With this, you just hold it down, like I'm holding it down right now, and then it's picking up everything I'm saying. So look, release, and bang, and it got all of that perfectly. We're out on the porch now, and I love getting some sunlight as I work. I mean, a lot of people, they stay very cooped up, maybe they're in their room as they work, but I love to get in different spaces, and I'm a big environment guy. The places we work can have a really big impact on, you know, our productivity and just like where our mind is at. A lot of people will ask me, William, how do you get clients? It's mainly referrals. I think when you're younger, it's very easy to be almost an extractor. That is just the complete wrong playbook. Like, nobody wants to feel like they're just being taken advantage of and that they're getting everything sucked from them that they possibly can. The way I operate in business now is with goodwill. You do something good for someone and they will inevitably want you to do that thing again and again and again and again, and it's a long-term thing. We are off to the coffee shop. What I will do sometimes is actually leave this larger MacBook Pro here, and then I will bring with me, bang, second computer. Yeah, so this one is kind of the big daddy, so I can run a lot of processes on it and stuff. And long story short, I can access this one via this one wherever I'm at. All right, and we're off. We're headed to Jones Coffee, just a little local coffee place, you could call it. Just a beautiful day out here. It's 9:35, and I'm just walking to a coffee place because I want coffee, you know? And there's nobody who's telling me, you can't do that, you have to do this, and like, that's why entrepreneurship's great. Yes, I do work more than most people my age, but I have a lot of freedom and I get to choose when and what I want to work on, and that's why I really appreciate it. How do I balance personal life and business? It's a really good question. I work really hard and I'm very intentional when I'm working. When I'm not, I'm very intentional about my relationships and about getting exercise every day, and I think it just comes down to not wasting time. Like, I'm such a proponent for not just, you know, sitting and rotting on social media all day. And if you eliminate that, like, however big that block of time for you is, like if you get rid of that, you will be amazed how much time you actually have in your day. So this has been a morning in the life. I was planning on doing a full day, but who would have thought it's actually kind of difficult to film your day as you're trying to get a lot of work done. Just for the stuff I have going on right now, it's not super sustainable, but in the future, I'm trying to step this up every time, make the production quality better. This is the starting point, and I really appreciate you watching, and have a good rest of your day.